Hi guys, so I'll pop on. I've been asked by a couple of people who thought it might be a good idea if I introduce myself a bit more and give you a bit more of a backstory and about what I've done and what I do now. So, I played darts in the 80s and 90s. The reason I started playing darts was I was going to play pool in a pub, and I mentioned to I was married at the time, and I mentioned to the missus they want somebody for the pool team. Yeah, I don't like pool. If you want to play darts, I'll come and watch you play darts. I'd never picked up a dart. So I joined this team in a very small local league and started playing. I was all right. I have no idea how good I was. There was no averages around in them days. Not for the leagues. But I was keen, so I understand how you guys are, especially the ones who are just starting. And after probably a few months of playing, and I was winning some games. Like I said, I can't remember how good they were. They were probably very poor. And I heard that there was a couple of people who used to go to practice on different nights a week. So I said, I'm going to go and see if I can get a game with these lads, get some practice. So that's what I did. And off I went, and we had a nice practice. And I remember going home, and this is true. I went home and I said, if I can be as good as the fella I've just been practicing with, that'll do me. I'll be happy if I can do what he does. And at some point in the next couple of years, without knowing how or why or seeing improvement, I surpassed him by quite a margin in talent and ability. And that just crept up. The story behind that is it crept up. I didn't know it happened. I didn't go looking every day to, I want to be better. It just happened. And that's what I've learned. It's gradual improvement with darts. There's a true story of that. And I don't know if he knows I said that about him. But I did. And I went way past him. And I continued to play darts and progress over the next few years and local leagues, winning things until I got into the Super League, and I finally got into the county setup. After quite a few years actually, and I was in and out of the team for a while. I wasn't performing my best. I wasn't nervous, but I wasn't performing my best. I couldn't understand it. And looking back, I just lacked experience, and that's why I can tell you guys, I just lacked experience, and I was playing very well one day, and then on the weekend I wasn't putting it in. So I felt, oh, is this worth it? But I persevered, and I ended up in the end before I actually packed up. I packed up quite young because I moved to different parts of the country. But I was playing county air. I think I was unbeaten the last 2 years I played. So it progressed. I was useful enough. So that's my story behind where I've come from with the darts. So that's why I tell you, can you do this, do that? I can do it. I've done it. And also I understand how you improve. Like I said to you, I had no idea what standard I was because we only played, and the only important thing to me was winning. Averages came much later on Super League and county level. So over quite a few years, I improved slowly until I was, I was useful enough. So that's why I ask you guys to be patient, practice more, because I've done it and I know how it improves, and I can use that experience to help you. Now, going on to how I've become a coach, this is what I was asked to do. I got out of darts for quite a while, did other things, and then 3 or 4 years ago, I started watching the game again, probably like you do, the PDC and that. Started noticing faults, and in the end, I contacted a player that was in the PDC, and we did some work together, and rectified a few problems he had. I still deal with him now and again. And I decided a couple of years ago to do coaching full time. So what I'm doing now online at the moment is new to me. This is because of this COVID epidemic. What I was doing is travelling around the country. I'm quite unique in that respect, that I think, because most coaches there are, you've got to travel to them. You've got to spend your money travelling to maybe hotels overnight, and they're quite expensive. Whereas I'll travel around the country to your venues, come to you, whether it's you in person or whether it's a group of you, and we do face to face. And I was doing that quite happily until this struck. So what I've done, I've started doing these online coaching. I'm quite enjoying it. It's quite popular. Well, people have been asking when I've been telling, a lot of you who watch this know I charge £25 while this COVID epidemic's on. It's a lot more. Normally I charge a lot more. If I do face to face, I'm usually on £250. That's a one-off fee and not a per hour. It's about 4 hours work. It's between £250, £300. It's £300 and there's a few of you split it between you. That's, I've got travelling and that's what I normally charge. But with this, I'm doing this, quite enjoying it, but people are saying, oh, it's £25, what do I get for my £25? So I thought I'd just tell you. For the £25, we have a chat. I like a phone call. I like to get your backstory. I like to know what you've done with the game, why you've ended up where you are, how long you've been playing, have you got other problems, that sort of thing. So I've got something to look at. It's no good just looking at a video. I don't know how this has come about. Then I need 2 videos off you, a full face on like you're looking now, and a side view. 6 darts of each while you're throwing at 20. That's all I need. I studied the video, hopefully diagnose what the fault is. We work on it, try and rectify it. After that, I do follow-ups. You can come to me anytime for a chat. You can send me another video just to show you're progressing. I always like to see you progressing. You get all that for your £25. It is good value. It's only, like I said, it's an offer to help people out. And it makes it affordable for a lot of people who are just normal players, really. So that's what you get for your £25. But I will be going back doing the face-to-face stuff very soon. So if any of you want that, you can always contact me. But yeah, I thought, come on, give a backstory. And this question, what do I get for my £25? Well, you get a lot for your £25. It's probably going to be 95 quid after the COVID. I'm going to try and keep the video prices down for members of this group, or members of Mark's group anyway, as I'm doing now. But some people seem to think that, well, £25 I can get it free off my mates online. Well, you can, but you're getting a lot for your money. And anyway, I just thought I'd come on, explain it, and explain a bit about myself. And I'll talk to you soon.